Chris here. So here's the 55 gallon. In a year's time, I've lost quite a bit of yellow labs due to male aggression, but it appears putting homes in the fish tank that I had in the garage definitely increases life, so I'll say that. The tank had about 100% water change. There were solids that build up in the substrate that you go in and remove it with via gravel vac, and then add fresh water after you take out the dirty water. So this sponge filter has an air stone in it, and it has a long tube, and when the water comes up to the bubbles, it draws water up to the tube, and therefore making a suction through the sponge. Now when I clean the sponge filters, every water change, they're pretty dirty. This is my hybrid rose queen. As you can see, this crustacean home definitely is pink, so she's pink, so that increases her color. She definitely likes to be around it. They're eating large pellets by New Spectrum Float. It's a floating pellet. But yeah, she's not in the light. I put the coral life on this aquarium. It was on Freddy's, but just share the love a little bit. So I have a Ked set and a Maxi Jet, about 1,000 gallons of flow on that side. I have 3 sponge filters running on this tank. I've stacked these 2 sponge filters, and I have an a Maxi Jet with a air line. Definitely makes lots of air bubbles, and a Maxi Jet blowing that way. So this substrate is a very old substrate. I'm saying it's about like 7 years old. This was the 90 gallon substrate. It's very established. Every aquarium has established substrate full of nitrifying bacteria. But let's see here. Okay, so I have 3 mesh bags of Marine Pure and a Marine Pure squares to add additional bacteria. Biological. Queen, you're not in the light. Queen? You're in a little bit of the light. I cleaned the aquarium glass. It was a 45 gallon water change. 30 gallons was the water change with the salt, aquarium salt, and then the extra 10 was fresh water. The extra 5 was just to clean the sponge filters, get them nice and clean. So 45 gallon fill up. Definitely makes the fish happy. Aquariums have sponge filters, agitators, Maxi Jet, air stone, circulators. I don't call it circulator, but Maxi Jet going through the back. This is my Coral Life, very expensive fixture. It's got 2 10,000K bulbs of fluorescent. Let's say turn off, turn on. And this is a 75, 90 gallon lid. Seems to do the job, keeping water out. Got a little gap here, but definitely a good idea. Air pumps, Tetra Whispers. This is about a 60 gallon air pump. It's about 10 gallon, this is about 20 gallon air pump. And these little air pumps do produce lots of, what do you call it, PSI. A lot of good oxidation from these guys. Aqua Clear 110. It's got the same as Freddy's and all the other aquariums. It's got about 3 stacks of the cubes. It's got marine pure spheres, chemi pure blue, and mechanical pad. Don't split green. So 4 cubes. Under that is marine pure spheres, mechanical pad, and keep this clean. And that's about it. So that's my 55-gallon yellow lab and hybrid rose queen tank. Since I put the homes in, everybody's thriving. Less aggression. And hope you enjoyed. Peace.